We are live. What's going on, guys? Another episode of the Jordan Jackson Show. And wow, we got a lot to talk about. First, let's get straight into it. Gotta say that the All-Star game and the new format, it was cool. So I think the biggest highlight of the All-Star game was seeing In Vogue, Too Short, E40 um come out and do their performance. That was cool. The game, I really wasn't feeling the format. I think we should go back to the East versus West and just make it more competitive. Put up some money, man. Put up $1 million for the winner or something like that. Because although the young guns and everything, they play good. Uh, Once it got down to the final, the same thing. Nobody was really playing any defense. It was just basically go down and shoot threes, which is the whole reason that they changed up the format. So I just gotta say, dear NBA, it didn't work. We've got to figure out a way to make this thing more competitive. And I think the biggest thing that we could do is put up some money. You know, the in season tournament is cool, but it's a lot of money to be won. So, and you gotta be enough money to make these cats want to play. Although they should do it for the fans. Obviously, they're not gonna do it for the fans. But gotta say, I was kind of shocked that LeBron pulled out at the last minute. And I don't agree with Draymond Green very often, but I gotta agree with him on this one. Come on, Brian. You know what I'm saying? I'm a diehard Laker fan, but you could have told people earlier that you weren't going to play and somebody else could have got that spot. Now, that was a little petty. Now, I'm not saying that you did that on purpose, but I'm pretty sure you knew when you woke up that you was having a little ankle soreness and you wasn't gonna play. So, in my opinion, you could have gave him more time, and somebody could have got that roster spot. Not that it would have made any difference because Steph Curry went out there and balled out. And of course, he got the MVP, which is well deserved. But got to say, all in all, the All Star, it was pretty good. What's up, Sandra? How are you doing? Appreciate you joining the live. Y'all let me know where y'all checking in from. I always like to know. And let me know what you guys thought about the All-Star game. It was cool. You know what I'm saying? Nothing right home about. It was entertaining, I guess. Um, but yeah, it was cool to see a lot of people from the Bay. I didn't really know all them cats was from the Yay area. It was always cool seeing E40, which is one of the celebrities I have not met yet, but I know I'm going to meet this guy because I'm a huge fan. I've been E40 since he been coming out the back of the trunk. You know nothing about no E40. I was looking for Sugar T and D Shot. I just see them in the building. And y'all doing a performance. Y'all supposed to throw Spice One up in there somewhere. I mean, they supposed to do a little picture, a little fade. What's up with no Spice One? I appreciate that. But other than that, it's been a good All-Star game. How did everybody weekend go? I hope it went well. Um, I've got to suggest it. If anyone here is into documentaries, the way I am, then you have got to see, and I mean tonight if you can, you have to see Luther Vandross's Never Too Much. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I had no idea all the things about Luther Vandross. I didn't know 9 times he was nominated for a Grammy. 9 times he lost when he should have won all 9 times. They just didn't give it to him. And he kept going and he kept getting better and he kept getting better. And then finally he got his Grammy for Here and Now album. But I didn't know he started out singing background and he was so good. Luther Vandross was so good that David Bowie was like, whoa, I'm finna roll with you. And like had him singing background on his stuff. He sung a lot of backgrounds. He arranged music, all this stuff. I've been a huge Luther fan, but I didn't know his whole story. And when I tell you, ladies, get y'all some tissue paper ready. because they dang got me. He ain't get me though. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not a cry if the water doesn't fall from the well in your eyes, as long as it don't trickle down your cheek. That's not a that ain't a cry. But when I tell you a cup of water went into the wells, bro, because that brother went through it, man. Luther went through it, but there's no other voice like Luther Vandross. I mean, the man was an outright beast. Oh, well, I heard about it. I would check it out. Really love Luther, miss his voice. Yeah, Luther was one of a kind. And these, I didn't know a lot of those songs were, well, not a lot of them, but a few of those songs were cover songs. I didn't know that. I thought that Luther wrote everything that he was singing, and I just didn't have any idea. And when he went to J Records, he was so used to writing his own music and arranging his own music, that that was going to be a different thing for him. So he had a meeting with Clive Davis, and he was like, "Yeah, I'd like to sign you as one of my artists to my new label, but are you open to doing other songs that weren't written by you?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm completely open to that." And that's when, "Excuse me, miss, what's your name? Can I take you out tonight to the movies?" That's when that was not his song. That was not his original song, and which was another hit. But we all know the number one hits, and in the comments, let me know what is y'all favorite Luther Vandross song? Because mine is So Amazing and then Dance with My Father. Uh, but if I could only pick one, whoo, he has so many, bro. Like Dance with My Father, So Amazing, Here and Now, Any Love. I mean, the brother was just an absolute beast. Yeah, Dance with My Father though, um, took the game. It completely took the game. But he went through a lot. Luther Vandross went through a lot. And I didn't know that. I just know that he was a great artist. But that story, so many more people need to know about this documentary. Now, the documentary is called Luther Vandross, Never Too Much. And y'all got to check it out. And remember, Jordan Jackson is the one who sent y'all to see it. And I also want to know your favorite song by Luther Vandross. Also, speaking of music, while we on the music topic, Drake dropped his new album on February 14th, breaking every record that can be broken on Apple Music, for a debut album on the R&B soul charts. And I'm gonna tell you what, I'm digging the album. Now, I'm a Kendrick Lamar fan all day, but this album is fire. Something for the ladies. Like it's a him and they went all out on this album. So if you have not checked out the new Drake album, then you need to check it out because that thing is fire from beginning to end. And my man, he didn't pull no Ja Rule. Like he literally bounced back with this album because this album is not to be played with. So shout out to Drake for being able to bounce back because a lot of people can't take a whooping like that and then bounce back and kill him like that. So make sure y'all check out the new Drake album. It is good. Make sure you check out Luther Vandross, Never Too Much. I'm the one who sent you. So remember when you go to watch it. But what I'm telling you, ladies, and a few of you dudes that are a little bit emotional, get you some tissue ready because what this man went through was just all out amazing. Like I'm like, wow, what a story. And I'm gonna tell you another person. And a lot of people on here, if you're a music head like myself, I used to DJ. Um, I had no idea the impact that Dionne Warwick had on the music because when I was listening to, what I knew about Dionne Warwick? I knew that the keep smiling, keep shining, knowing that you that's all I knew. That's what friends are for. That's Stevie Wonder. That was it. You know what I'm saying? And then I know she had that other song, but I didn't know that her impact was so big and her history and listening to some of these hits, I'm like, wow, Dionne Warwick was that chick, bro. You know, I knew she was Whitney's first cousin, and I knew they family came from music, but that's another one that's worth watching because it bled over into that after watching the Luther, and I was like, yeah, I don't really know nothing about no Dionne Warwick. I don't want it, man. When I started watching, I said, oh shoot, this is good. So she's definitely worth a look. The Luther Vandross documentary is on Max. I don't know if y'all got Max or not. You know, I watched it on Prime, but it's definitely worth watching. If anybody here has seen the new Captain America, let me know if it's thumbs up or thumb down because I do want to see it. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing it. So if anyone um, can suggest to watch this movie or not watch that movie, then definitely let me know in the comments as well. But yeah, Luther Vandross, wow, brother. You know, it's funny. We hear the music and we um we relate to somebody, and then we don't know about their story, and to actually see that story, you know, my mom loved music, and so she was play music all the time, and dude, you know, after listening to his story and seeing how he's an arranger and a writer and all that stuff, I'm like, hold on, you know, there's been a battle over who's the greatest R&B singer, and you know, normally the first name that comes out of my mouth is RK, but we may have to throw Luther in that mix because it's a lot of platinum albums that Luther has put out. I mean, Luther wasn't no joke. And there's never been anyone close to Luther. Luther is a sound of its own. Truly, it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together here and now. I promise to love faithfully. Your love is all. Come on, man. Play with me. Luther was that dude. Straight up and down. But yeah, man. Short episode today. I just want to get on here and talk to you guys and recommend that because I'm telling y'all that Luther, and then as soon as that documentary is over, you're gonna be just like me, listening to nothing but Luther. I've been listening to Luther all day. I hear that song at work. Yeah, man. Like for sure, rap sure. Like it's it's the truth. Nothing but the truth, man. I still don't know where y'all checking in from. I gotta know we got, let me see, we had Detroit in the building. What up, though? I saw him. Oh, you got to see him live? Oh man, I would have loved to seen him live. I know it was an amazing concert. I know it because they were showing some of the actual behind the scenes of all the work that he put in, and I was like, wow. Like Luther is that dude. What's up, Arlene? Y'all let me know what y'all favorite. I know it's hard to choose. Vegas in the big, you know, I know, yeah, Vegas for sure. I know it's hard to choose, but y'all gotta let me know who, which one is your favorite Luther song. Truly, it's amazing, amazing. If this world were mine, I would. Ooh, let me see what else we got. So amazing here and now. Boop 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 boop. My house is not a home, even when there's. All right, I can't sing. I ain't gonna quit my day job, but sitting there, but I'm ooh, Julie is amazing, amazing. I know so many hits, like so many hits. And when y'all, let me tell you something. When y'all go watch this documentary, make sure you hit me up and let me know if you cried, because it was just the impact of what he done with music and overcome and people messing with him about his weight and gaining the weight and getting him. Didn't even matter, man. Luther was a good-hearted, great person who took care of his people and just was a phenomenal. Like, there's never gonna be another Luther Vandross. Like, he destroyed it. Like, I've never seen anything like this. Like, and I kind of think he doesn't really get talked about as much as he should. I mean, besides the great Michael, no, it's on Max. I watched it on Prime, but it's on Max. Truly, it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together, together. Love has truly been good to me. What songs am I forgetting though? That ain't even half of them. Don't you remember you told me you love me, baby? You told me you'll be coming back again. Ooh, baby, I really know. Keep it right there, keep it right there. Woo, 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 woo. Come on, man. Come on, man. I Googled it. Looks like it's on Hulu as well. Oh, cool, cool. Well, y'all can catch it on Hulu too. Go watch it right now. I'm telling you. Wow is all I could say. Wow is all I could say. Luther Vandross, Never Too Much, is a absolute hit. Absolute hit. Nothing but flowers up to the big homie. Well, I'm tired. I got to go to bed. Look at all this love. Thank you to everybody who is on the live. I really appreciate you guys. This is the most we've had in a long time. So thank all y'all for coming in. Also, if you're catching it on the replay, please put replay in the comments. If you're catching it live, then put live in the comments. So at least I know a basis of which people am I getting out to, if they're catching it on the replay or if they're catching it live. So thank everyone who is here. Oh, I saw him in person. It was a rap. Once I saw him in person, it was a rap. You so lucky, man. I would have loved to been able to go to a Luther Vandross. The only live concert I've ever went to was New Edition, and it was amazing. Calling now, you better calling now. Oh, watch out, you're gonna fall in love. Yep, my very first and only music concert that I went through was New Edition, and it was amazing. They killed that thing. They killed it. It was at the Denmark Fair in California. They were young too. They had the all white on. They killed that thing. It was good. But what was the experience, Sandra, that you had at a live show? Who could you compare it to? Was it on some Prince, Michael Jackson type stuff, or was it some Teddy P? What would you compare that the actual concert? Like, how was it? Although I know it had to be amazing. It's Luther Vandross. Come on. Truly, it's amazing, amazing. Love brought us together, together. Mm-mm, mm-hmm, mm-mm, mm-hmm. Better stop humming. Shoot. Luther was so big, yeah, they been turned the live off. You know how they do. Copyright? God dog, I was humming the dang song. Don't matter. It was close. That's how Dr. Dre is, boy. Try using Dr. Dre in the background if you want to. Over with, taken down, over with, done, finito. I'm like, God dog. Dre don't play. How do we know? He sounds exactly like his record. So smooth, that voice. Like, but I can imagine, bro, because you know, on that Boys to Men type, some people are studio singers, but when they were showing the clips on the documentary, his sound was just so uniquely different. And it was just, you could tell that he was singing from the heart. Like you could you literally knew that he was singing from the heart. It was just an amazing sound and emotion and passion that came through the lyrics. It's like, wow, like this man is on a whole nother level. And it's not talked about enough, personally, I think. What happened to Country Wayne skits? Miss you. Hey bro, I go when they call me. That's it. I don't be knowing. But I appreciate you joining the live, my brother. Thaddeus in the building. My first concert was Bobby Brown, Sky Tower Film. Ooh, Bobby Brown. I bet he tore that thing up too. I'm a huge Bobby Brown fan. Like he was that dude back in the day, boy. That Don't Be Cruel album. I mean, just My Prerogative, Tenderoni. The thing about her running, she's a special kind of girl. Forgot the lyrics. And I know what else was on there. Nah, really, man. New Edition, please. All they songs. I'll be honest with you. I think he will own that thing. I'll be honest with you. I think he will own that thing, my brother. He kept running backstage and then coming back, running stage, coming back out. I'm sure. Wow, man, this is amazing. Thank you for everybody that's just joining. We've been talking about it all, talking about the All-Star. We've been talking about Luther Vandross' new documentary that I need everybody on this live to go and watch right now. It is on Max. You will not be disappointed. I just need you to say, Jordan Jackson, you was right. Come back in the comments and put watched it and let me know, because let me tell you something, man. I always been a Luther fan, but now I'm a huge fan by seeing what this brother went through. And his story is so inspirational to no matter what you're trying to be and be successful in life, because they turned this man down 9 times at the Grammys and he should have won 9 times and they didn't give it to him. It was robbed from him. It reminds me of the time when Denzel didn't get his Oscars that he deserved, but that didn't deter him. He kept coming, he kept coming, and he kept coming, and he kept getting better. And that's what Jamie Foxx was saying on the documentary. It's like it was a blind and a curse. It was a blessing and a curse, because he um he kept getting better. He kept coming back. He's like, oh, they're against me. What's the use? None of that. He kept pushing. He kept pushing. And he got that Grammy for Here and Now. Here and Now. I promise to love faithfully. Your love is all I. Y'all know I had that in me, boy. No autographs, please. No autographs. I used to sing in church. I ain't got it no more, though. All I need. People say I look like Luther Vandross. Oh, for real? That's what's up. Dang, I hate to leave, man. So many of y'all done jumped on here, man, but I'm tired. I got to go to bed. I just want y'all to do me one favor. Make sure you share the live. Make sure that you subscribe if you haven't subscribed. That's important. And make sure that you be a blessing to someone who does not deserve to be blessed, because that's how you get your blessings. They might not deserve it. Don't even matter. God don't look at that. God look at you for blessing others, and you will continually to get blessed. Be the blesser. My name is Jordan Jackson. Thank y'all so much for watching this episode of The Jordan Jackson Show. That's right. Hit that like button. You hear what I'm talking about. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Yeah, that's important too. Hit that like button. I'm a subscriber and I put some of your videos on my Facebook. I got you, my brother. I appreciate that, man. Much love. Much love. I need all the help I can get, man, because there is no me without y'all. And what I'm learning is important, as much as it is to point, to post the videos and stuff, that I get on here and have this conversation with my fans so that they can get to know me and the person that I am. Just a fun, loving person who wants to see everybody win. So, you got questions about building social media, you got questions about trying to get things on your business or whatever. Let me know. put it in the comments, and I will answer any questions that need to be answered, because that's what I'm here for. Like I said, there's no me without you guys. And today, like I said, is like I've told a lot of my friends, man, you just got to keep on reaching out to the people. This is Jordan Jackson Show. I've been working on this thing for almost a year. I ain't got huge numbers like I've been wanting, but the few people that do come in that I'm able to reach, that makes me feel good, because we were able to connect in a way that we wouldn't have been able to connect. So everybody's on this live, thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a fan, for sharing and liking the videos. And I'm hoping I can give you guys a whole lot more value than just making you laugh when it comes to the content. So thank you guys so much, and have a great night. Thank you. Always good to see you, Jordan. I have your book about social media and how to build. Thank you, Sandra. I appreciate that. Pay it forward. That's how we become blessing to one another. Something to think about for sure, man. And I don't understand why people don't gravitate to that, because that's what you got to do. Everybody's trying to hold on. They don't want nobody else to know nothing, man. Don't want you to shine. Oh, you ain't got enough followers to be, man. It's not about that, bro. Plant the seeds. Bless people. You're going to get blessed right back. And you can't stop nobody from getting to where they're going anyway. So why are you trying to go through that? Everybody help everybody. We all started at zero, period. Now you got 10 million followers and can't even talk to your fan. All you can do is buy this, do this, come see here, buy a ticket, do this, do. No, bro, it's not about that. It's about getting to know your fans. So when you come to their city, they know you and they want to come and support you in any way that they can. But if all you is me, 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 nobody want to deal with that. And you're not going to get no one's going to gravitate to that. In real life, that's why I have so many friends and so many people, because they know the type of person that I am. I want everybody to win. Unfortunately, when you're helping others win, um, you can't expect anything in return, because everyone doesn't have that type of energy. I I thought that's how it worked, but it's not. You can be loyal and dedicated, and push and help people and help people. And when it's time for you to get some help, don't look for no help from nobody but God. I hate to tell you that, but that's it. And don't even help nobody looking for no help back, because God don't want you to do that anyway. So the best thing that you can do is continuously plant seeds. You will harvest it later on, for sure. Am I still vegan? This month, every other month, and I keep going back and forth. I'm so skinny sometimes I just got to get me a little bit of protein. So I eat me a little turkey every now and again. But that's the biggest key, is just be the good person that you are, because good things happen to good people. And if you're taking advantage of, don't even worry about that, because God knows your heart. He see what you done, and things are still going to work out for you. They might not work out the way you planned them, and that's the problem. It's not your plan, it's God's plan. And when you understand that, and you start to learn that it's about self-sacrificing and helping as many people as you can, the world is yours. But in order to do that, you got to have enough vision. You got to have enough time to really sit back and think, I want it. I want it. Well, what do you want? How you going to get it? Oh, I'm always good, man, because God got me. You still working with Country Wayne? For sure. I'm always going to work with Country Wayne. Right now he's on tour with Mike Epps. So that's kind of that's put a little dent in what we got going on, but that's life. So you take your time off, and hit the ground running, and just make sure that you stay connected to the people, because it's the people that are gonna get you to the level that you need to go to with God. But if you want to win, y'all, you got to plan. You got to have a routine, and you got to write things down. I don't understand a lot of our people. They don't believe that. They think they can write some little notes in the pad, on the iPad, and on their phone. That's not the same. You're not going to get the same vibration from the universe as if you're writing things down and writing them as they've already happened. Don't say I want a car, say I got a car. Don't say I want 10,000, say I got 10,000. Don't say I want that new job, I got that new job. You have to change the vibration of what you're saying out of your mouth. And you have to write that down, but write it as it's already happened. I'm telling you, there's something about the universe that changes that. Mike Bless run the skits when Wayne is away, correct? Yes. You can't expect blessings while being a curse to someone. That exactly something to think about. Exactly. And as long as you're doing that, you ain't gonna never lose, man. Never lose. All right, y'all. I'm Jordan Jackson. Thank y'all so much for watching this stream. Make sure that y'all share, like, and comment. Thanks so much. Good night.